All right, folks, let's take a look at the OneUp Fitness app. I'm using the iOS version. When you open it up, it's going to start off on the home screen, and this gives us information about our daily calories and macros, as well as or how much water is really recommended, as well as a tracking of the weekly workouts, as well as the weight tracker. That information comes from information that you put in when you first register in the app. Since I've already registered, it's already giving me recommendations, but I can change it by hitting this button at the top. So it's giving me my settings. I enter my name, weight, height, all this information, and my fitness goal and my weight is going to be what mainly determines the recommendations. So the fitness goal, I chose muscle building. You can also choose weight loss or maintenance. And that's really just going to be based on whatever your starting point is. So when we go back to there, other things we can check out are our experience level. So I chose intermediate. You can also choose either that or beginner. It won't really affect too much of what happens in the app. Looking a little further down, we can look at the diet preferences. So if you are you want to customize your macros, or if you're in the low carb diet, the low fat diet, or if you prefer the ketogenic diet, it will give you recommendations based on that. We go back into the home screen. If you look at the bottom, there's 4 other icons. We're going to go and hit the workout button, and it's going to give us 2 options. We either have the home or the gym option. This is going to give us recommendations of exercises to do for each day. So here they have superset for back, pull down machine, bent over barbell row. If we do the home workout, we're going to see some different things. One thing you want to note is that the gym workout was for back, while the home workout is for shoulders. So they don't specifically align. So you want to be cognizant of that if you want to go back and forth. But so if you look back at each one, they have things where we can track our reps, and they have how-to guides as well as videos that we can watch to help us if we're unfamiliar with an exercise. So if we want to track our reps and sets, we can see how much weight we lifted and how many times we did that. The how-to guide is going to give us a little bit of information about each exercise or superset. Sometimes they'll give us a little bit more information when there are individual exercises as opposed to the superset. So they actually give us more of a description of how to perform the actual movement. And also, again, some of them will have videos as well. Here, if we look at the cardio portion, again, we can track our time on a machine. We can also have notes about how our workout went. So either for whatever reason we didn't feel too good, or our workout was really tough, or on the other hand, let's say we really crushed our workout, and so based on that, we want to up our weight or our intensity for the next workout. This is just a powerful tool to help us record what we're doing. With the cardio, the how-to guide is going to give us recommendations based on what our goal is of how long we should be on a machine. So obviously, if your goal is to lose weight or fat, you're going to do a little bit more cardio. Looking at the home workout, we go down, their cardio is going to be a little bit different. Again, they still have the tracking and the notes, but for the how-to guide, it's just going to give us a recommendation of 12 different exercises that we can do. They're going to recommend for 60 seconds each. Some of these are going to be unfamiliar, but they don't have videos for that. But I do have videos of all these exercises on my channel, and I have them available in a playlist that you can use to follow along. Again, they're assuming that not everybody's going to have a treadmill or something at home, so they're going to need to be able to do body weight type of exercises for their cardio portion. And if you happen to like this, or you're really trying to burn fat, you can do like one round of the whole 12 exercises, or you can break it up. The next item is the meal plan. Again, it's based on the information that you put in. You can track all of your macros for the day. They have a recommended of like 4 meals, but if you want to do a fifth meal, some people do 6 meals a day, or people have different snacks throughout the day. They do have an option that you can add additional meals in. And if you have any trouble finding the information to put in, then you can find it on the back of the nutrition label, or you can always look online, Google how many calories or the macronutrients in any item, and then you can just enter them in. The next item is going to be the supplement guide, and they break it down into 4 categories. So you have the muscle building, the recovery, daily essentials, and X factors. I'm not going to go into great detail on any of these, but they give you just some recommendations on different products for each of those different types of goals, or each type of use. So while your main goal may be muscle building, you may also look into recovery. If you had chosen the fat loss goal, they also would have given you, instead of muscle building, they would have recommended fat loss products. And then the last one is the challenge, which is the gold trophy. Currently, there's no information there, just because the last challenge just ended. But there's another challenge. Registration opens up July 5th, 2022. And the official start of the challenge is August 1st. But you can also go. It's actually recommended that you start early, so you can actually start to upload your pictures as early as July 25th, and that's going to give you an extra week, which is obviously going to be very beneficial for anybody, because you have an extra 7 days to perform your transformation. And in there, you can enter in your weekly weight, and also put in your weekly progress pictures, which would be like a front, a side, and a back picture. The first and Week 1 and Week 8 are the only ones that are actually absolutely mandatory for the judging, but the other ones are good for you just to keep track of your progress over time. All right, so I hope that this video helps. If you have any questions, you can feel to reach out to me here, leave a comment, or reach out to me on any of my other platforms, which is information is also down below.